Here's a bold truth. Rugby's ancient traditions are clashing with modern money grabs, and the outcome could reshape the sport forever. While fans debate the latest British-Irish Lions tour, a deeper battle is brewing, one that pits heritage against profit, and raises a critical question. Should the soul of rugby be dictated by wallets or legacy? Let's unpack this complex drama with a few surprising twists. The Lions' recent clash against New Zealand was more than just a game. It was a cultural showdown. For the first time in decades, the future of these iconic tours feels uncertain. While the 2029 Lions vs. All Blacks showdown is locked in unless R360's disruptive financial offers pull stars away, the next decade's destinations are up for grabs. France and South America have entered the conversation. But players are surprisingly vocal about wanting to keep things traditional. Even as Australia's Wallabies showed marked improvement in their final tests, the Change the Script crowd hasn't caught fire like expected. Could this be because players actually value the rich history of the Lions tour over fleeting administrative trends? But here's where it gets controversial. The R360 money machine is dangling six-figure contracts to lure stars away from Lions tours. This disruption strategy, as they call it, feels less like innovation and more like a slap in the face to rugby's traditions. Sure, players are professionals, but should their careers be auctioned off to the highest bidder? And what about the fans? Will future tours feel hollow if half the squad is missing, chasing cash instead of legacy? These are the questions no one wants to ask, but everyone should. Let's not forget the human side of this story. Players like Ben Earl have described the Lions tour as a career-defining pinnacle. For him, the emotional weight of representing the team, forging friendships with rivals, standing on hallowed grounds, is worth more than any contract. I'd do anything for the next tour. Those aren't just words. They're a testament to a tradition that transcends sport. Yet with R360's financial temptations growing louder, can rugby afford to let money dilute this sacred experience? Meanwhile, Australia's Wallabies have their own redemption arc to write. Despite losing the series by a razor-thin margin, they've unearthed a blueprint for future success. The removal of the Ghetto Law, which once restricted overseas players, opens doors to new strategies, while the third test's gritty performance against New Zealand proved they can compete at the highest level. But here's the catch. Will they capitalize on this momentum, or let complacency set in? And what about the logistical nightmares, like scheduling clashes that strain even the most skilled seamstresses? These are the under-the-radar challenges that could make or break their resurgence. And this is the part most people miss. The Lions tour isn't just about rugby. It's a cultural exchange, a living museum of the sport's history. The recent tour felt a bit too clinical, with players sticking to their professional scripts. But from the inside, the joy was unmistakable. Players who briefly stepped out of camp to interact with fans or explore local culture all returned with glowing stories. This duality, tradition versus modernity, spectacle versus substance, is the heart of the debate. So what's next? In 4 years, will the Lions tour remain a cherished tradition, or will it become a corporate-sponsored spectacle? And who decides? Players, fans, or administrators with deep pockets? The answer to this could define rugby's future. We'll keep watching. But one thing is clear. For now, the fabric of tradition is holding strong. Just don't count on it lasting forever. What's your take? Should rugby prioritize heritage over profit, or is it time to embrace the financial realities of modern sport? Share your thoughts below, and let's start a conversation worth having.